What's by? This is Jaden, and welcome back to a new reaction video. And today we are reacting to the final episode of Season 1 of The Walking Dead Dead City. This is Season 1, Episode 6, Doma Smo. I probably didn't say that right. But this is the last episode of Season 1, and yes, it is announced that we are getting a Season 2, so I will be looking out for that. It probably won't be for a very long time, but yeah, this show's been really great. I've really enjoyed it. Nothing will ever feel like the beginning of The Walking Dead, but it's better than like season 1, I would say. Season 11 of The Walking Dead. Like it's better than some of the last episodes of season 11. I didn't enjoy season 11 that much. I only enjoyed the last block. They had like 3 blocks, I think. I only enjoyed the Commonwealth block and when they took over. I didn't really enjoy the beginning. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch Dead City Doma Smo and see what it's all about. Full reaction on Patreon.
What are you doing here? How the hell did you get here?
Jenny! Jenny!
Oh, why are you screaming like that?
You know about this?
No.
Uh-oh.
She just turned up at the arena.
You finish what you started. I can take it where
Okay,
she
he
needs
realizes what he cares for. The Marshal realizes Negan's not an awful human being.
Listen to me. You're gonna go with him. He can keep you safe. He is good people.
I
Ooh,
want you to...
No.
what?
All these months and now you want to chat?
I killed your dad. Not wanted for robbing a wagon train.
Wow. That was
I
her
killed
dad.
5 men.
Oh, one of them was her
and your
dad.
daddy was one of them. That's why I tracked you down to the farm.
That's why you took
Why I
him.
let you tag along, because I knew you had no one.
I thought we were gonna have variant walkers. I think that was just like that was just like a cool thing they did for that. That doesn't make sense. In the finale of The Walking Dead, we had variants. They literally helped us take over Commonwealth. So far we haven't really had a good community in this show yet. We've had the people who just completely got killed. Tommaso's group completely got killed, and the Croats group, which isn't really good. We haven't had a good community yet.
It's alright. I'm good. Besides, he shows up. 2 sets of eyes are better than 1.
You haven't been to sleep yet?
What you did back there, that couldn't have been easy.
I'm very surprised Robert Kirkman is still executive producer. I would think he would just let them take over, but I guess
The plan's gonna work.
I mean I doubt he's
surprisingly glad
strongly
to see my ass.
altering the show. You know what I mean?
Water under the bridge, he said. It's not like our reunion went off without a hitch, but with all our history, that brotherly bullshit, I have a feeling he and I may be able to work something out.
I'd crawl into bed with her and she'd tell me stories.
Not her open. I just
I've
realized
seen
she's
her.
opening it up to Negan.
The real Santa.
She's opening it. She's
Sometimes he'd come
opening.
down from the North
up.
Pole to the Macy's store in Manhattan and visit all the kids.
Mm.
And I used to daydream that one day I'd go to New York,
In rural Georgia.
walk into that Macy's, become best friends with the real Santa.
Oh. I don't know what camera they use, but blue looks amazing in this filter or camera, whatever they use. I love the color blue. Oh, there it is. We've been seeing that in the trailers all this time. Like the way the colors look are amazing because you can tell the difference between blue and red and black and brown. Like some shows the colors kind of blend in more, but in this quality I really like that the colors pop more. I'd like more walkers though. I'd like to see more walker killing. We haven't really got. I mean, we did get a whole bunch of walker killing in the 3rd episode, I think, or the 4th episode. But I'd like to see more. Does he know that you're lying? Oh! Who? Really? You pulled out the knife? Oh! Oh, do you want to prove that he'll kill you or something?
Stop. Stop!
Ah! Where's that at? Oh, okay, it's his shoulder. Oh, okay. Luckily that was there. Oh. He just, he just, look at him. He just, like, pulled it right out and jumped down.
The crow out never took your grain, just your kid. For collateral, sure, but he wasn't ever coming back with no harvest. You wanted me. Now for what? Who the hell knows? The shit thing is, Maggie, we could have done it. We could have saved Herschel. Because you and I together, we make one hell of a badass team.
Yeah.
But you know that, don't you? Maybe some part of you always wanted it to end this way. It doesn't matter what excuses I give you or how many apologies I offer. You can't get over it.
Oh yeah, that is true. You can never get over it. Uh-oh. So did Maggie even want to save her son, or is she doing all this? Like, how do you know he'd give you your son back? I mean, obviously she wants to save Herschel, but she's really determined to take in Negan rather than saving Herschel. Because she could have worked... Why is he wearing all that? He could have worked with Negan to get Herschel back.
First looked for you at the sanctuary. It was a husk, abandoned long ago. And most of all, you needed a little push, yes, but you had your own incentives. Still,
Is my thing glitching out? I might need a new camera.
pull it off, but you
I think he's
did.
glitching out.
You found him.
This is a base. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Someone keeps texting me, but is this a vault? Oh, look what he's seeing you doing though. Look what he sees you doing. He's still mad. He's mad at you still. Look. Like my mom had to do all this
How
just
do
to
we do
get
this?
Well,
me
we
back.
both want the same thing.
Look at that. And Maggie and Negan's gonna be separated for the rest of the episode, I bet. Probably not, we still got a lot of time left. I feel like he likes Negan. Him? I mean,
Good to see you, kid.
like, I mean, he just had stories. He wasn't there, so he wouldn't have the same hatred, I would assume. Like, Maggie was there, but Herschel never saw it. He just heard. He knows that's the man who killed his dad, but that's really all he knows about him. But she had to do to get you back. Why is he making that face?
He made a move to get away, and I shot him. Killed him.
Oh.
Got the son of a bitch!
Let him finish. I want to hear the rest.
Not much more to tell.
So these
Got
are all
back
the
to my
court
boat.
people.
Car was
He's
where I
lying,
left
by
it.
the way.
Marjorie, B, and Desi? Don't worry, we looked out for him while you were gone. I should pay him a visit.
What does that mean?
Let him know all about their daddy's heroics. How hard he works to protect our body politic. I want you to tell me all about the methane.
Oh. Okay. She believes you. She just wants. Okay. She just wants resources. That's okay. She can get resources if she wants. Look, that color right there. That it pops in this show. I don't know why. He probably kept you safe, knowing the Croat. He probably just I would say he would kill kids. I think, but I bet if the Croat really liked you, he'd take care of you.
Something.
I'm not hungry.
It's not about being hungry. It's the
If I
fact that
say I'm not hungry, it means I'm
I
not
can
hungry.
only guess what they were feeding you.
So what? You gonna force me to eat?
No, I'm not going to force you to eat.
Whatever. Just forget it.
New York
What's
City.
this? Is it
She
for me?
got it.
It was a
Aw.
gift.
Wow. Got me a souvenir of being kidnapped.
There are not words I can use to express how glad I am.
Glad?
Of course.
Seemed like you cared more about, I don't know, revenge or whatever.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
It's like you're obsessed with Negan. With what he did. Getting him back. You've always
Herschel,
been...
I came for you.
And I'm right here. But you don't see me. It's like my whole life you've been looking over my shoulder, watching for him, waiting for him.
That is not true.
But you never see me.
Thinking about Negan. Are you gonna save Negan now? He'll probably like you better if you save Negan. But then he'd be like, "You're gonna save the guy who killed my dad?"
Do you remember our second visit to the river people?
The
First
river
visit
people.
was friendly,
Oceanside?
welcoming. I only just arrived at the sanctuary. I was nothing. I was broken. But you saw something in me. Not what I was,
What you could be.
but what I could become.
Yeah.
How to do it right. And then once his face was just a puddle on the ground, then I looked around and I saw what you told me I'd see. Complete and total submission. We were. I shouldn't have killed the girl. You told me not to, and I disobeyed you.
He does have like this weird.
And I became the
Like-
threat that needed to be handled.
He likes being
I
dominated
promise
by
you.
people. By that woman and now Negan.
That will never happen again.
Look, see, I bet he wants you to be their leader. He's gonna, well, because that girl wants you too. That woman wants you. But if he's like that, likes to be dominated, he probably wants you to be their leader. I feel like it'd be, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be cooler if we just went to daytime and just saw the dinosaur there. It'd be like, oh, Maggie did that without like actually seeing her. But they probably want, you know, to show what she did tonight.
Here for a long time, for most of my life, I felt like the world kept taking. And kept taking. And I think at some point, I thought that if I could just fight hard enough, I'd be able to get it back. And I don't want to keep doing that anymore. I don't know how. But this thing with Negan, I'm gonna finish it.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen wholesome Maggie for a while.
My battles with the tribe, the rats I had to exterminate.
Oh, he's
That was
hiding his ear
practice
again.
for the war to come. Once we have full
So we have this
control
community
of the
too.
realm, Doma says a clash of civilizations is inevitable. So when I told her about all the good you had done,
God. He's like a sponge. Sit.
No, I'm good. I have a funky cramp in my leg, bugging the shit out of me.
I hear brandy is good for cramps.
Really?
It's good for everything.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm more of a gin man. Don't tell me you're spooked by the cops.
Oh, it's not the cops I'm worried about. It's the forces behind them.
Yeah, the new Babylon.
Wherever a natural resource abounds, they'll come for it.
Oh, so she
like
knew
a
about that
sneaking,
already.
thieving pack of hyenas.
Why would I help you?
There are others. Settlements as far north as Harlem. If we can unite them under one rule, we'll be indomitable. And all of it, that can all be yours. Again. But how can I be sure? Maybe you're not the man you used to be. Maybe you never were.
Maybe.
What? Oh, is that his ear?
My former guest and I had a lot of talks. He told me this story of a man who murdered his father, not just in front of his mother, but him. That his father's killer might feel remorseful, responsible
Just
for the
have a
boy
pinky
whose
toe.
family he destroyed. And here you are, come all this way to save him.
He's missing a
As
few
you
wrinkles.
know, I eventually let him go in exchange for you. A lot to plan for.
We have a lot to discuss. Where's that from? We have a lot to discuss. Hamilton, maybe? What's going on? Look. What else is there? What else is there? What's the pictures? Wow. See, look. Yeah, there's gotta be a season 2. Alright, so that is the end of The Walking Dead, Dead City Season 1. The ending, wow. So Negan, well, so the lady, we don't even know her name. The lady took Negan's, the lady took Herschel's pinky toe. Why though? And what did Herschel write? Or what did Herschel draw for Maggie to be all so upset? I mean, we didn't see what came. There was a picture after the woman. We wonder what he saw. But both Negan and Maggie had the same exact face, meaning they probably want the same exact thing. They're gonna probably next season. I'd say next season could be 13 or 16 episodes. For, let me just make sure I'm right. For The Walking Dead, season 2 had hold on. Season 2 had 13 episodes, and for Fear the Walking Dead season 2 had, oh, they got rid of Fear the Walking Dead on Hulu. I wonder why that is. Our apologies for any disappointments. Oh, okay. They got expired. They no longer have the rights to for Fear. Well, that's okay. I already watched it. Fear is one of those shows where I can't rewatch. I tried to rewatch. Season 1 to 3 were really good rewatching, but season 4 to 7 were not. I skipped. Well, I watched all of season 4, and then I skipped around. I really didn't watch. I watched the first 3 episodes of season 5, and then like the last 3 episodes of season 5 probably. And season 6, I watched most of season 6. I probably skipped 1 or 2 episodes. And season 7, I did skip some episodes as well because that show became bad. That show was bad. It became bad. Like when you first watch it, oh, season 4. Like when you first watch the show, you want to learn, but once you know what it's about, once you know what the season's about, is you can skip around some episodes. But anyway, uh, Dead City. So I'm pretty sure Fear had like 12 or 13 episodes for their season 2, or 16. They could have had 16, but usually they have 16. So maybe they could have a good classic. The Walking Dead has not had 16 episodes for like 4 years. Let's see. Yeah. Season 10 was 22 episodes and season 11 was 24 episodes. So maybe a good 16 episodes for Dead City season 2, cuz they could do a lot. This was a very contained story, like it was very back to back to back to back to back, but they could have it more slower paced like The Walking Dead, where we have like episodes centered around some character, like, you know how The Walking Dead had like episodes centered around certain characters, and they had like it was slow. It was much more of a slower pace. I did really enjoy the fast pace of Dead City, but if they're gonna have more episodes, I feel like it'd be better for them to go kind of slower. Um, just so we can learn more about the city and we can learn more about the characters. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed this journey of The Walking Dead Dead City, and I will not be reacting to the Daryl Dixon spinoff because I'll be watching that with my dad, but I will be reacting to the Michonne and Rick spinoff. So the only shows that of The Walking Dead I'll be reacting to is Dead City, and then the Rick and Michonne, and then if there's any more coming out, I'll do that. But I'm gonna save Daryl Dixon to watch by myself, with my dad, just not reacting. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.